Hello everybody, this is Alex from soyachincha.com and we have here is the new Huawei P30 Pro and it's time for another unboxing. So the P30 series is now available in Malaysia and there's two options. You have the P30, the non-Pro version, and we have this, the P30 Pro. So if you want the best cameras with a quad camera setup, this is it. Without further ado, let's unbox the device. So P30 Pro looks like a typical Huawei device. Let's pop the top off. There you have it. Look at that. So let's put this aside first. Let's go through the rest of the contents. Then you have this tray out. You have these extra, you have a case. So okay, you have your guides and all that. Nobody reads this. And a clear case. Standard clear case, which is flexible. And in here you have a charger brick. Okay, this is a 40 watt fast charging brick. It's supercharged, 40 watts, the best right now, which is similar to the one you get on the Mate 20 Pro. You also get these headphones, typical one, in white color, as well as a USB-C cable. And yes, that's pretty much it. Now, let's go and take a look at the device. Alright, so this is it, the P30 Pro. So we have here is the black version, and the back, it comes with this quad camera setup. So technically it's 3 cameras and 1 2F sensor on the sides over here. So let's boot it up for the first time. While waiting for this to boot up, let's talk about the design. It has the same approach as the previous P20 series. So it's aligned vertically at the sides over here. So when you hold it in landscape mode, it looks like kind of like a compact point-and-shoot camera. So what's different here is that it has 4 cameras. So you have a 14 megapixel main shooter, which is slightly different this time because it uses a RYYB sensor. And according to Huawei, this allows it to absorb more light. So that gives you a better performance in low light condition. And you also have a 20 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, which is similar to the Mate 20 Pro. And the latest thing that you get on the P30 Pro is this periscope camera. So this gives you 5 times optical zoom, and you can push it to 10 times lossless zoom. And if you want to go even further, you can do 50 times digital zoom. And the 4th camera here is a ToF sensor, so this is used to collect more depth information. So on paper, that means that you can get better looking bokeh effects in your portrait shots. So in front, it comes with a 6.47-inch OLED display with double curved sides. And unlike the Mate 20 Pro, this no longer pushes Quad HD Plus resolution. Instead, it uses a full HD Plus resolution, which is still pretty okay, in my opinion. And as usual, it comes with a in-display fingerprint sensor. Unlike the S10, this still uses an optical-based in-display fingerprint sensor, but according to Huawei, this is 30% faster than its previous generation of sensors. Powering the device is a Kirin 980 processor with 8 gigs of RAM, and in Malaysia, we get 2 spec options. The base model which we have here comes with 256 gigabytes, and if you want more, there's also 512 gigabytes of storage. So in 2019, we see a lot of smartphone manufacturers trying to find different ways to avoid the notch. But on the P30 Pro, it still uses a tiny notch at the top. So it's quite surprising that they're not going for a punch-hole display like the S10 or even the Nova 4. Over here, you find a 32 megapixel selfie camera. And for the P30 Pro, there's no earpiece. So you can see over here, there's no holes at the top. Instead, Huawei introduces an acoustic display technology whereby the sound is emitted right below the screen. Unfortunately, on the P30 Pro, there's no stereo audio output because the sound is coming from one source, which is down here, one single firing speaker. Which is quite unfortunate because the P20 Pro and Mate 20 Pro, they all have stereo output. Definitely not stereo. Powering the P30 Pro is a rather large 4200 mAh battery, which is a similar capacity as the Mate 20 Pro, and it charges via USB Type-C. With this 40 watt supercharger power brick, I reckon that you can get a full charge within 1 hour. But of course, stay tuned to our full review to find out. The P30 Pro doesn't have a headphone jack, and oh yes, it comes with wireless charging as well as reverse wireless charging. So you can use the phone as a wireless power bank in a way. So you can actually put your phone or compatible Qi wireless headphones on it to charge at the back of the device. The P30 Pro is priced at 3,799 ringgit for the 256 gig model, and the 512 gigs version is going for 4,399 ringgit. With a price like this, you must be wondering, is it worth paying more for this device over its predecessor? Well, let's do a quick comparison with the Mate 20 Pro. The Mate 20 Pro was launched about 6 months ago, and if you look at the spec sheet, both of them are pretty similar. Both are powered by a Kirin 980 processor and also has a somewhat similar camera array. The only difference is this comes with a better zoom and an additional TOF camera. The Mate 20 Pro has a 40 megapixel main camera, a 20 megapixel wide angle lens, and there's also a telephoto lens that do 3 times zoom, which I think is still pretty good. Both are powered by a 4,200 mAh battery, supports 40 watt supercharged charging technology, both has IP68, reverse wireless charging. You know what? They're actually pretty similar. Oh, one thing that I need to mention is that the Mate 20 Pro has stereo output, which is not available on the P30 Pro. So in my opinion, if you're not into super zoom, this could be a pretty good buy. But what about if you compare this against its predecessor, the real predecessor, the P20 Pro? So in terms of size, the P20 Pro comes with a 6.1-inch OLED display, and the new one is 6.47. But you put it together, right, the width is about the same. So technically, you're getting a bigger screen for about the same width on the P30 Pro. So in terms of camera, this is quite a significant upgrade over the P20 Pro. On the P20 Pro, you still get a 40 megapixel main camera, a 20 megapixel monochrome shooter, and also a 8 megapixel telephoto lens that does 3 times optical zoom. So if you compare these two side by side, this is quite a significant upgrade over this 1-year-old phone. In terms of battery, the old phone has 4,000 mAh battery, and it supports previous generation 22.5 watt supercharged technology. The P20 Pro also doesn't support wireless charging. It uses an older Kirin 970 processor, but it still has stereo speakers, so I still don't know why Huawei exclude the stereo speakers on the P30 Pro. If you're looking for the latest and greatest, the P30 Pro is still a good buy. You get double storage, a smaller notch at the top, and you also get that crazy, incredible super zoom. We got a unit for mobile to go, so if you're interested to get a P30 or P30 Pro, don't forget to check out the first day sale offer at Mobile to Go. What do you guys think? Will you buy the P30 Pro or last year's Mate 20 Pro? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed when we release a new video. Don't forget to check out this video here, another video over here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!